Hi YouTubers. Okay, we've done a few videos lately on breeding Malawis. So we've done a video on juveniles as opposed to buying breeding groups and adults, or breeding pairs and adults. So we've brought these fish on now for about 4 months. They're showing signs of breeding. What this video is aimed at is to try and spark the pairs actually into breeding. Now the main difficulty is that when they're in a nice established system like this, all nice and content, and there's nothing to actually get them going into breeding, so there are 1 or 2 things that you can do to actually spark them into breeding. And a lot of people will know that a lot of breeding takes place after water changes, because that emulates the monsoons. Breeding often takes place after there's a change around in territories and stuff like that. I think the thing with water changes is you're emulating a monsoon, which is when they normally breed through the various reasons. But I'm just going to tag onto this video just to show you this. That with this group here, there's about 4 different groups and about 4 different males. And the thing with Malawis is, look at them two there, look, see, vying for dominance. Now what happens is, you get in each particular group you get a dominant male. And nothing stands up to that dominant male, obviously, because it's dominant. And if the dominant male isn't in the mood for breeding, you've got to try and spark him into something that's challenging him for his dominance. And that's when you see them all flaring up and all the colours come to attract the female, and that gets the females going. Now, one trick that we used to use, and I still do it very infrequently nowadays, I do it every now and again just for a bit of enjoyment as well, but it does spark them off breeding, and that's putting one of these in the tank. Of course, what the dominant male sees that, of course he's got a bit of a fight on his hands here. I mean, I've seen them knock mirrors over and all sorts, because they do get pretty wound up with this. But what it does, it's having its dominance challenged. Of course, then when you take the mirror out, it's sparked it into doing something. Okay, so that's just a quick tip. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to get this all set up, just tag the video on to the end. Okay, well, you can just see there where I put the mirror in. It's only a compact mirror, so it has a 2-way effect, this. See how long it takes before they get going. Alright, so 1 or 2 coming out up now, showing a bit of interest. Jaco Freiberg just gone out of picture, that's the dominant male. There's one having a go at it, look. Now the fish to the left, that's the dominant Jaco Freiberg coming in now. So there you go, guys, that's something really interesting. Just try it yourself, just pop a mirror in, and it's probably a bit late in the night to get the proper benefit out of it really, but that's just a bit of an idea how you can stimulate your fish into breeding. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you can see by my fish is still look, there we go, look, having a proper go now, them two really starting to settle down. And you see how he's opening his mouth like they're engaging in But look at the colour in that fish now, he's really deepened up. It's got a lovely colour. Well, that's enough, at least it's worked. Okay guys, thanks to me subs. See you guys.